the crew at the task would want to do like a welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, then welcome the Spice of the Caribbean. This is our host today. So we have some advisors already on. So Dureed, my partner Dureed, and Natalie, we can't see your face.
Welcoming everybody still.
Okay, we're ready for you guys to bring the spice. Bring the spice.
We are ready too.
And the spice is ready to bring it to you.
All right, let's do this, guys.
Let's do this.
I already have my wine, okay? So I'm ready.
We all have a drink. I actually started early. Okay.
Am I the only one without a drink?
You better get one. You better get one.
Better get one.
This
is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I just realized Sekou say when y'all started to talk. Sekou talk.
Okay, so now I am going to just share with you one of our videos that is really, really, interesting, that I know you guys would really, really love.
He now is showing them the Just For You video. But you can't hear nothing, Sekou.
We can hear.
We've been apart for a short while, but now the time has come when you can join us again in our little slice of paradise. Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique has always provided a relaxing, rejuvenating, and authentic experience, and that hasn't changed. You can look forward to the same amazing experience while we strengthen our already high health protocols to give you peace of mind while you are with us. So come visit us. We await you with open heart and spirits, filled with that warm, unique Grenadian hospitality. Rediscover an island filled with adventure, charm, and magic. Pure Grenada, just for you.
So we just gave you a taste there of a video, our Just For You video, which is our current campaign that's going on in Grenada right now. And like the caption at the end of the video said, Grenada is waiting, and it's really just for you and your clients whenever you send them into the destination.
Hi, my name is Patricia Marr from the Grenada Tourism Authority.
Please bear with us. Sometimes the videos get a bit, they don't play as well as we'd like on these Zoom calls, but we should get that video up and running right now.
Yes, yes, please. Yes, so as Zach was saying, please bear with us for a minute. We have a message from our CEO, which we're trying to queue up at the moment.
Yeah, and what I'll let you know, in the meantime, is that we've got two fantastic beaches on bars on Grand Anse Beach that we're going to show you today. Gonna have some fun cocktails and have a look at some fantastic beachy food. So I hope everybody's ready to have a couple of drinks along with us and enjoy this lovely Wednesday afternoon. Okay, so here's the video.
Hi, my name is Patricia Marr from the Grenada Tourism Authority. A very warm welcome to this webinar for the travel advisors selling the Caribbean. We are here in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique, and it's very nice to welcome you to this most amazing experience, a virtual bar crawl right across the Caribbean, and what a better place to end than in Grenada on the world famous Grand Anse Beach. You're going to enjoy Esther's Bar, which is at our Grand Anse Spice and Craft Market, and you're going to enjoy 61 West, which is a restaurant and bar, and you can get your feet wet and you can stick your toes in the sand, obviously virtually, until such time as you come yourselves. We are very happy to have you here because we're very grateful to you. We want to thank, I believe, over 6,000 travel advisors from Travel Advisors Selling the Caribbean for keeping the Caribbean region top of mind all around the world. And this is very important because the Caribbean is the most beautiful region in the world. We all know that. And you're doing a fabulous job, you know, making sure that people are dreaming of coming to the Caribbean, and indeed now they can actually fly and come to the destination. Team Grenada has been working hard preparing the destination for your visitors, and it's been an excellent work right across the board from all the stakeholders. Obviously the Ministry of Tourism and Civil Aviation is very engaged, as is the Ministry of Health with the Grenada Airports Authority and ourselves at the Grenada Tourism Authority. And it's a massive team effort across the destination to make sure that we are ready and prepared to receive you and your visitors. So in essence, it's very important right now that we're balancing lives and livelihoods. We obviously want to open up to tourism, and we've put a lot of work into preparing the destination for that same opening. We've had over 2,000 of our stakeholders in tourism trained by the Ministry of Health, and all our stakeholders have undergone an inspection and a certification, and they now are what we call Pure Safe Travel Approved. Yes, indeed, and you can see that stamp wherever you go, whether you take a transportation, you stay at an approved accommodation, you visit one of our attractions, you go and enjoy the water sports, and of course all the tourism services that are available in Grenada. So it's all about pure safe travels, and in fact the World Travel and Tourism Council was very happy with our protocols, and they have aligned themselves with them. So we are also WTTC Safe Travels approved. And of course, to add to that, as well as travel advisors, we are considered very low risk from the CDC in the United States. So for us, that is an endorsement that your visitors can come to the destination, they can be safe, they can stay healthy, and they can have a marvelous time in Pure Grenada. And it's for that reason that we launched our campaign, Pure Grenada, just for you, because we know we have what your customers want, your clients want right now. They want to rejuvenate, they want to reignite their spirits, they want to, of course, relax. And no better place to relax than on the world famous Grandlands Beach. So I'm going to hand you over to our lovely bar operators, and I'm sure you're going to have an amazing time with them as they show you our warm Grenadian hospitality and everything that Pure Grenada has to offer. And we look forward to receiving your visitors in the months ahead.
Thank you very much, Patricia Mard, our CEO, our wonderful CEO. And with that, I'm gonna just hand it over to our team in Grenada, who's currently at Esther's bar. And Renee, take it away. Roger, take it away. Team Grenada, take it away.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. I would like to welcome all of our viewers this evening. Thank you so much for joining us. We're so excited to take you guys on this bar crawl down the world famous Grandlands Beach right here in Pure Grenada, the spice of the Caribbean. Before we get all started though, let me introduce the team. My name is Renee Goodwin. I am the Acting Marketing Manager at the Grenada Tourism Authority. We also have with us on the webinar, we have Christine Noel-Hosford. She's the Director of Sales in the US. We also have Zach Samuel. He is the USA Sales Rep. And we have Sekou Stroud. He is a Director of Sales in Toronto. And then operating behind the scenes, we have Shania St. Bernard. She is the Marketing Executive for the US. And our host tonight is the gregarious Roger Augustine. So I am not going to say too much more. I am going to promptly exit stage left and turn you guys over to Roger. Enjoy. Have fun.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're ready. It's a beautiful, sunny afternoon here in pure Grenada, the spice of the Caribbean. Right now, I'm standing in the Vendors Spice Craft Market, where in Grenada, we have created a spice market on the beach where when you come to beach, you don't have to worry about people walking up to you and selling stuff. We have an area where you can come, get your spices, get your souvenirs, whether it's your arts, your craft, your hair braided, washroom facilities. We've got lots of different bars and eatery and things to provide for you when you're here on the beach. So, you know, you can really relax and enjoy what it is that we have to offer. So if you follow me, we're off to Esther's. All right. Now, it is a little bit after hours in the afternoon, and what has happened is most of the places are closed for the day. So we've got Elsa's Spice Clothing, we've got Anna's Spice Fashion Boutique, we've got Sharman's, we've got the Jeans Craft, we've got Creations. We've also got Frank, my good buddy, who does all the arts and craft in terms of the nice coral necklaces and the bracelets and things like that, the different jewelry. We've got the lady that does all the nicer soaps and creams and different things from the local spices and produce that are grown on island. So now we're going to head on in, and we also have the washroom facility in this area, you know, for those who want to come and use the washroom and really change their clothes and different types of things like that. So now we're going to head on over to Esther's. As we make our way, what you will see, how lovely, lush, tropical this area looks. And it's really quite relaxing. On my right, we've got the Beach Bum Corner Bar and Grill. Now, as I said to you before, you know, Grenada is the spice island of the Caribbean, and they say variety the spice of life, and well, you're in the spice isle, so you can't get any better than this. Let's make our way. Hi, darling. Now, as you walk by, you notice all the different signs, you know, from the ministry. We are in COVID period, so what we're doing is ensuring that we stay COVID ready. Everybody's observing the protocols. It's the new way of doing business. And we've got Rosie's Bar coming up here. It's Rosie's Spice Flavored Bar. And really, she's got everything spicy for you. There is no shortage of spices and flavors when you come to Grenada. And we're going to head on up, and we're going to stop right here with the sign over here. As you see, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Esther's Bar. Now look at this. The tagline says, a day without a buzz is a day that never was. So I'm standing here with my main man, and we want to say welcome. Introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Kimani Boka from Esther's Bar.
All right, wonderful. So Kimani, before we get into the tasting of the drinks and so on, tell us, what really made Esther's famous?
Mojitos are made Esther's famous. Over the last 10 years, we have been trending for rum punches, but since we introduced mojitos to the bar, everyone wanted a refreshing drink, so everyone came to the bar for mojitos. From the university students to the locals to the hoteliers, all the reviews you see online is mojitos, 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 and it started pushing people to the bar, and it's become famous for that.
Well, wonderful. I myself have had a mojito or two, and I have to tell you, man, that lovely fresh drink is really refreshing and quite lovely. Yeah. Now, if I were a first-time drinker, or I came to the bar for the first time, what would you like to offer me as a first-timer to this bar crawl?
For the first time to Esther's Bar, I recommend an Esther's Rum Punch.
An Esther's Rum Punch?
It's a signature drink at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
It's homemade,
mm-hmm.
you know, home crafted with the ingredients inside as well. So it's very tasty.
It's very tasty.
Consistency is key when it comes to rum punch.
Oh, yes.
So it's not going to another bar and having one rum punch and they pre-mix it for you. You go back another time, different taste. At Esther's Bar, you get the same taste at every time.
All right. Well, Kimani, at this point, I would love to sample one of your drinks. So right now, we know that we did the video for you. You're going to show us what it is to make this lovely drink. What is it called?
It's amazing chocolate colada.
Chocolate colada.
It's made from amazing rum. It's a chocolate rum from Grenada. Infused with some local chocolate, garnished with some grated local chocolate on top of it.
All right. Well, at this point, I'm going to take over to Master Control, where they're going to play that mixes where you made the drink for us, so they can see how lovely it looks and all of the ingredients they're on. Is the drink being played? Yeah. Okay.
Sekou, you're gonna line that up, yeah?
Back at Master Control, and now I'm going to be showing you how Kimani makes his colada drink.
So you're going to make a chocolate colada with coconut cream. So 2 ounces of coconut cream, 1.5 ounces of Irish cream, 1.5 ounces of amazing chocolate rum, 1 ounce of local dark rum. Then we're going to blend this amazing mix.
Sekou, we're not seeing the video. You might have to start that over, Sekou. For some reason, we weren't seeing.
You want to see it? Okay, just give me a second. Sorry about that.
I just heard the Sekou's loading up the video. Yes? Okay.
What about now?
No, I'm not seeing anything. Maybe if we just get Kimani to just make the drink again, because you know it's that seems to be working the best, his video rather than the watching video live.
So you're going to make a chocolate colada with
Joanne Hall, you're right. The chocolate colada is amazing. It is one of my favorites. I never come back to Grenada without trying the amazing chocolate rum. It's chocolate and it's rum. What more do you need?
Okay. Maybe Kimani will make the drink for you all instead, so you get a bit.
Yes.
Have it right live, okay? Just bear with us, guys. In the meantime, just to let you know that we commercial flights started from the US. We had JetBlue flying into Grenada last Saturday, so JetBlue will be doing once a week on Saturdays to Grenada from JFK, and from tomorrow we have American Airlines, and they'll be doing 5 days a week except Tuesday and Wednesdays. So we're very excited about that, and we hope that you will start selling Grenada now, and we have all the protocols, the new protocols in place, and we'll post that in the chat for you as well.
And for the Canadian agents, we do have Air Canada flying into the destination on Mondays. And as Christine said, we do need you to have your COVID negative test within 7 days of departing Canada or the US. So please bear that in mind when you're booking your clients or when you yourself comes down to the destination.
Okay, so back to Roger, I think.
All right, guys. So what we're going to do for you is I've seen some people here seem to be having a good time. So what I'm going to do is just go over, say hello, and find out what has been the experience like. Good evening, gentlemen. How are we doing?
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you guys doing?
Very well, thank you.
All right. So tell me something. This spot looks really chilled out and so on. When did you discover this spot, and tell us what your experience has been like?
Wait, Esther?
Well, I don't know. Esther's been... I moved back to Grenada in 2008, and I found Esther's in 2008, and I've been here ever since.
Ever since? Oh, wow.
Right? It's the best rum punch in Grenada. No doubt about it.
Best rum punch.
Esther's is a weekday staple, huh? You always know you could come through here. You have good people. You have a good mix of locals and tourists and whatnot. Kimani makes the best rum punch, the best mojitos on the island. What more you need?
And I
you
think
have the beach right there.
and you have the beach right here. So
Yeah,
the
man.
atmosphere, the environment, and the fact that the gentleman makes the best mojitos and rum punches.
Boy, checking all the boxes, huh?
Right, quite rightfully so.
Yes,
Well,
man.
guys, continue to enjoy. Have a
Thank you
lovely
very
day,
much, man.
and thanks for entertaining us.
Stay blessed, boss.
All right, enjoy your rum punch.
Yes, man.
All right, so I'm gonna go back to Kimani, where he's got the ingredients ready. He's gonna make for us that amazing chocolate drink for us, and we're gonna see it all the way from scratch. So, Kimani, my brother.
So before I give you guys the ingredients in the drink, and I give you guys all the measurement, but knowing Esther's Bar, when you come to Esther's Bar, we don't measure your drinks. We pre-pour.
Wonderful.
So
wonderful.
I'm going to make the drink for you freestyle.
Freestyle. Here we go. All right.
So you're going to have 2 ounces of coconut cream.
That's right.
Amazing chocolate rum. Some Irish cream.
There we go.
Local dark rum.
Now we talking.
We're going to blend this beauty here.
And if you didn't hear that, he says in the meantime, he's going to garnish the glass with some local chocolate. Yeah. Oh, wonderful.
And there you have it.
Now,
Amazing chocolate colada. Garnish with some whipped cream.
There we go.
That
All
looks
right.
really good. Looks good.
Roger, save me that one.
With some local chocolate sprinkles.
Oh, no. Doesn't that look lovely, ladies and gentlemen? If you're looking at that, that is what you call it. Looks amazing. Now, what I'm going to do for you, for all of those of you in virtual land, is I'm going to taste this baby here. Now, I'm going to take my time.
That's not fair, Roger.
Splendid.
Make sure you take some pictures. We need some pictures.
Yeah.
Ooh la la. Listen, there's some things I can tell you, but then there's other things you really have got to come on down to Pure Grenada and experience it. Kimani, my brother, this has just won the Gold Award. Ladies and gentlemen, and there you have it. It's amazing. It's really amazing. It's smooth. It's got that nice flavor. You can taste everything. My goodness, it's quite a wonderful drink. So what we're going to do for you right now is we're going to play a video for you. If it's not available, we're going to get it set up so that Kimani can answer a few questions from you online. Those of you who have questions for Kimani at Esther's Bar. So I'm going to head it over back to Master Control and let him chat with you for a bit while we get Kimani set up so he can do a short Q&A with you before we head on over. And thank Kimani for that wonderful experience. And I'm going to sip on this while you get ready to ask your questions. Back to Master Control.
All right, we're back at Master Control and trying to queue up the video.
He reminds me of myself last week.
You were in Grenada last week?
No, I did it in St. Kitts. We had the virtual beach party in St. Kitts.
Ah.
And I was teasing everybody with the drinks.
That's not fair, y'all.
Yeah, you guys are just showing off on us right now.
Yeah, I know.
We're stuck in North America.
Yes.
But the place to be is Grenada. Grenada's Beach to be precise.
Sekou, are you seeing my messages to you?
Not right now. I'm not looking at it.
Okay, you should probably look at it for a minute.
Okay, sorry.
Please.
Okay, boss.
All right, great. So in the meantime, we're just gonna load up a video of the walk from Esther's to 61 West. Because what's great about these two spots is they're about a 2-minute walk down the beach from each other. So it's a great combination to have some drinks in the day, and then you can go to 61 West in the evening for a bite before you head home. So you don't no need to leave the beach. You're on the beach for the day for drinks, and then you're on the beach for dinner. So Seiko, I think you're gonna load us up that video, yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now.
Excellent. And one of my favorite things about both of these places is, as I say, your feet are in the sand when you're experiencing the drinks and the food. Yeah, they're true beach bars. They're not bars by the beach, they are bars on the beach. And a restaurant on the beach, not a restaurant by the beach. Oh, no, I'm not seeing it, I'm just hearing it. Sorry guys, these videos on Zoom, we had them all lined up and sometimes they just don't want to cooperate right as we need them, but we'll get this one.
Sometimes they have a mind of their own.
Yeah. No video again. Let's give it one last try here.
While Seiko is doing that, I'm going to just let you know that most of the hotels have been inspected and they certified, so most of them have opened, and also the taxis too, and they're currently certifying all the tour companies.
Yeah, so that was just a short video, just to let you know that you don't even only have to start Grenada dreaming, but you can send your clients and they can tell you all about Grenada, and you can book yourself to Grenada because we are open. So I believe right now the crew are heading down to 61 West. So I'm just gonna show you a teaser of how the walk would be.
Wait,
from.
Sekou?
Hi.
Hi, we're gonna do the interview with Kimani now.
Okay.
Before we get on.
All right. So back to Kimani. Okay, back to the Grenada team.
Y'all can hear? Can you guys hear us?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're back now live, ladies and gentlemen, right here on Grandlands Beach at Esther's Bar with my good brother Kimani. And if you have any questions, you want to find out anything about Esther's Bar, maybe the opening hours, what to expect, Kimani is right here, live and in living color. Feel free, go ahead. We're here. We're going to answer your questions now before we move on to the next establishment at this background. So here we go. Give us your questions. Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready.
I don't think we've seen any questions. I'm looking to see any questions. You see any, Zach?
I'm seeing a question here asking, what is your signature drink?
Our signature drink is mojitos.
I can vouch for that strawberry mojito. It is my favorite drink.
Absolutely. And we have a variety of flavors. You can get coconut, strawberry, mango, passion fruit, or whatever fruit is in season. We can make a mojito for you as well.
Actually, I have an agent, Adriana, and she's saying she could just take a one-day farm just for that drink. That's funny. Yes. Yes.
Listen,
so Kimani,
if you
she
saw
is
the size
so well
of
on
the
that drink.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And what's Grenada's signature drink? What is the Grenada's must-have drink? The Grenadian must-have.
Grenada must-have is a rum punch. It's an Esther's rum punch.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
What hours are you open?
My open hours are from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. from Monday to Thursdays, and 10 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. on the weekends. So from Fridays to Sunday.
How far from La Luna?
La Luna is a 5-minute drive from here.
Sekou Ann Hall from Canada is saying she will be in Grenada very soon. So I guess she's going to reach out to you.
Yes,
Looking
please,
forward to seeing her.
reach out to me. I am more than happy. I might have 1 or 2 things for you to bring down for me too.
And just so you know, guys, if you wondering when we, the locals, come out, anytime after 2 p.m., okay?
That's still working hours, Roger.
Anytime after 2 p.m. Some people work through their lunch hour. Yes. So anytime after 2 p.m., you can see us at Esther's. All right.
Yeah.
If you're looking for an atmosphere where the locals are out and so on, we're right here in the vendors market. Come on down, check us out. It's absolutely stunning. Right now, she's panning so you can see the sun setting behind us. It's really a stunning location with wonderful people, and that's what it is.
That sunset seems as though it's
So,
gorgeous.
Kimani, I want to thank you, my brother. We getting ready to move on from Esther's. We're heading on to 61 degrees west, where we will continue. In the meantime, Master Control will keep you entertained as we stroll over to 61 degrees west.
Can we see a sunset before you leave?
They want to see a sunset, Roger.
Yeah, when we get, we'll show it to you shortly. Give us a few minutes, and we'll show you the sunset before we start the next one. All right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Kimani.
Okay.
Thank you, Kimani.
Okay, Kimani, thank you.
Are you seeing my messages, please?
I just responded to you, Kelly.
Anne from Canada is asking about travel agents rate. And most of the hotels, they do offer special rates for travel agents. You know, so I think it depends on which property you're interested in there. And if you reach out to them, yes, they will be able to provide you with that rate. We also want to let you know for the travel advisors online that we have a Grenada specialist program that you could go online and become a Grenada specialist as well. There are lots of deals and lots of rewards that you can get there by becoming a Grenada specialist. Yes?
Yes, and some of the deals includes farms to the island when everything starts back, when the farms start back, and lots of monthly prizes also. So please become a Grenada specialist, and trust me, you would be very, very happy with what we have to offer in return in terms of, you know, offerings on the destination.
Put the link for the specialist in the chat, and also we will send that out and post it on Kelly's Facebook page as well for you to have easy access to that. So.
Yeah, but Sekou has to make me host.
Oh.
Sekou has to give me back control so I can do that.
Yeah, I'm going to do that shortly, Kelly.
Okay, thank you. We don't want them to miss all of that. I'm missing too much.
Are you seeing the video?
Not yet.
No.
Yeah.
So this is So this is what the spice market looks on when you're entering from our Grandlands Beach. Currently, the gate is closed, and you're looking in the direction of where Spice Island Beach Resort right is now, and the Radisson. And this direction is on the way to 61 West, where is the second bar, and also Silver Sands Resort is also in that direction of the beach. It's only about a 2-minute walk away from Esther's bar.
The sand looks sugary.
Oh yes, it's really white and sugary. It's amazing. Just being on Grandin's Beach alone, all your worries would just seem to evaporate.
I better get there then.
Oh yes, you need to jump on a plane right now. The skies are open.
It's beautiful.
I think we all have to leave here and get there.
Was really
yeah. Get there.
Yeah, that's right. I'll just show it again until the team gets back. Yeah, so basically, you know, Grenada is open, and Grenada is a really nice destination for anyone who wants to just experience something that's authentically Caribbean. Somewhere where it's safe, where you can leave your resort and just go explore the island, mingle with the locals. You know, it's not uncommon to see visitors on the porches or the verandas of locals, you know, because we are so welcoming to everyone. You know, it's a paradise on earth. We have something for everyone on the destination. We have a bit of a soft adventure. We have excellent beaches, of course. Our Grandin's Beach was named the best beach in the world by Condé Nast Traveler in 2019. We have lots of waterfalls, Crater Lake, Sulphur Springs. We have waterfalls you can hike to, or some you can actually just take a car and step out of, and you can be at that waterfall. We have Crater Lake, Sulphur Springs, and of course, nutmeg. Grenada is the second largest exporter of nutmeg in the world. And because of the island is such a small destination, it's only 123 square miles. So just believe it. Because it's so small and we are actually the world's second largest exporters of nutmeg, it's a big deal. That's why we call it Spice Island. The island smells like spices as soon as your customers step off of the plane. You would get that aroma in the air.
This is the only nutmeg I use, Grenada nutmeg.
I know, right?
Any other?
It has a unique scent.
It does. That's a real thing, Kelly. And you know what? If you leave it in the shell, it could last, the nutmeg could last as long as 10 years. It lasts for a very long time. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But the trick is to leave it in the shell, you know? Yeah.
Until you're ready to use it. Yep.
Yeah, so we have over 12 different spices, including nutmeg, cinnamon, saffron, clove, you know, ginger, just to name a few. And, you know, and because of that, we know it's for excellent cuisine and fine dining. But we don't use the hot spices. We mainly use the spices to flavor the cooking, you know. So Grenada is done for excellent cuisine as well. I also, go ahead.
The amazing chocolate rum, is it sold in the United States?
Well, you know, there's a place, I mean, that rum has been so popular. I mean,
I can imagine.
I think it's flying off the shelf. There is a place in Brooklyn called La Bay Market. That's where all the Grenadians go, you know?
Okay.
And they stock up on that. So there you can get it from that La Bay Market, I know for sure. But we as, you know, tourism personnel, whenever we go to Grenada, we will bring up a 2 bottles, 3 bottles. But they don't last that long, you know, people really like it. It's a very popular commodity. If they get it here, I think they will do very well with that rum. And you know what, Dorit, every time people taste it, they say, oh, it's amazing. And that's the name of it, you know, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love chocolate wine. So but I've never had chocolate rum. I'm a big chocolate wine person.
Yes.
So I have to definitely go research that.
It's
you
nice.
will not be disappointed.
Yeah, it's good it's really to die for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. We also want to let you know that Grenada has, you know, we have more boutique type properties, and because of that, you know, especially during COVID period, people are opting more for the small, intimate boutique properties, and we have a number of villas as well. So you and your guests could get a kind of personalized service. You could have a chef come into your villa and prepare a meal for you, and you know, so it's that kind of destination. We have a lot of open space. We're not into mass tourism or anything, not crowded. So it's a perfect fit for your clients right now, for sure.
Yes, and I believe the team are at 61 West currently. So we just wait for them to get reconnected, and we can all go and just sample and see, you know, what the view is like and what the temperature is like, quote unquote, at 61 West. They have a real treat waiting for you there, and can't wait to actually dig in and actually transport myself virtually to 61 West on Grandlands Beach in Grenada.
This one is going to be particularly hard for me because this is my favorite restaurant on the island, and I haven't seen it in so long. So it's going to be lovely to see, but also hard.
Just pretend you're there, Zach. Pretend. Pretend
I can
that
smell
you're
the
there.
spices already. I've got a spice basket next to me, so that's helping.
Yes. Yeah. While we wait too, just to let you know that we are working with the airlines and, you know, a number of the tour operators to come up with some special promotions for you. So be on the lookout. We will be sending that to you in the next couple of weeks. But as you know, most of the airlines now and the tour operators are giving specials, and the hotels are collaborating with both the airlines and the tour operators to do that.
So Beachy Attitudes had a question about how far is the Grandlands
So
Beach
we are back,
from...
and we're just approaching 61 degrees west, and you guys wanted a sunset. So behind me, I'm just the silhouette. I'm just gonna let Shania pan so you can see how lovely these 2 miles of beautiful white sand beaches, how nice and tranquil the bay looks, how you know,
that is beautiful.
Just imagine how lovely you would feel right now. The water temperature is warm year round. It's beautiful atmosphere, nice, calm, good weather, lovely surroundings. Guys, you know, you hear about paradise, but this really is paradise, you know? And what is even more important is you've got lovely people like us to share with you this wonderful experience. Because if anything else, people will tell you when you meet a Grenadian, they're always willing to share. So have a look, sit back, enjoy, take it in.
Send us some pictures.
Some pictures. Somebody take pictures, guys. Pictures. Yeah.
And you know what is even more beautiful? Any picture you take is almost like a postcard.
For sure.
Think about
it's
it.
Beautiful.
Isn't that so? Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
We're dreaming of,
This could be
being
you
there right now. That's temptation,
You know,
Roger.
I'm telling you.
That's wicked.
book a sail right now. Take a photo right now, guys. You know,
That's
record this on your
beautiful.
screen. Listen to the
Yeah.
waves caressing the shore.
Nice.
It's absolutely magical.
And it's a lovely day. I heard today was beautiful. The entire day was really nice. So we got a good day for this.
So
you know?
just imagine you're on a bar crawl and this is your backdrop.
Yes.
Your live backdrop. Just imagine that.
Beautiful.
You come from Esther's, you've had a mojito, you've had an amazing. Yeah, and if she's just going to turn to where Esther's was, that's where we came from. That, yeah, look at that distance. Just in the distance there, about approximately 400 yards. That's it. Esther's is right there. 400 yards.
Yeah. Are there people on the beach? Are there people on the beach,
Yes,
Roger?
Sekou, I know you're missing it.
Roger?
I can tell.
Stop it.
Are there people on the beach?
Right now.
Yes, they are.
Oh,
there
okay.
are people on the beach enjoying it. You know, we as Grenadians, we like the early morning and the late afternoons. There's something about that tranquility that really, you know, we get to enjoy and we take it in. You know, for us, we tend to avoid the peak hours of the sun, where we know the visitors really like that. And that's why when they come to Grenada, it feels as though the beach is their own personal beach. We've got 45 beautiful white sand beaches and 9 black sand beaches for you to love and appreciate, and most importantly, we share it with you. Yeah. All right, so we're getting ready to head on over to 61 degrees west. I'm going to put my mask back on because, you know, in this COVID times, you have to observe the protocols. And here we go. We're going to head on over. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. This is the marketing manager at 61 Degrees
Hey guys,
West.
how's it
Hi,
going?
Justin. How you doing?
I'm good, I'm good. How are you? Welcome to 61 West, home of the Sweet Spot Lounge. I see it's a lovely day for your beach crawl. I hope it's been going excellent so far. I would just like to welcome you and come on in.
All right. Let's go on in, people. And observing the protocols, guys. You see, we've got everything to make you feel safe. He's going to make sure that I get my spray. Yeah. And then he's going to check my temperature here. Wonderful. And then I'm going to give him my name. And it's Roger Augustine. And I'll tell you my phone number off air. And my address is Fontenoy. All right? Wonderful. So we're going to tell us a little bit about 61 Degrees West in terms of when did this start?
Well, we first opened in May 2019, and the entire vision behind it was we wanted a very classy, relaxed place for people to come on the beach, enjoy a sunset, enjoy a nice business meeting, a little dinner, lunch, romantic dinner, any sort of evening. But we made sure we wanted to keep that Caribbean spin, of course.
Well, as we walk through, I can tell it's got that lovely contemporary feel, yet it's got the island feel to it. It's relaxing, it's not too posh, but it's quite elegant that you can have a business meeting, lunch meeting, dinner meeting, and it looks absolutely chilled out, you know, as we say, island style, island life. And I mean, the scenery, if my colleague will just pan, she can show you what the surrounding looks like. So it's not too, you know, it's really got that island feel to it, an island vibe where you can really enjoy a good meeting, productive one. As you know, we island people like to say some of the best deals are drink.
Exactly.
Speaking of which, we're going to head over to the bar.
Speaking of which, a drink. So today we prepared a little cocktail for you guys.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to ask our lovely bartender, Janelle,
Uh-huh.
who's going to explain you a little more of one of our signature cocktails, brand new on our menu.
Oh, good afternoon, Janelle.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. You?
I'm okay.
Wonderful. So, what are you making for us today?
Today I'll be making our special cocktail, 61 Sunrise.
6-1 sunrise, ladies and gentlemen. That's what she's making. So, I'm going to hand over to you. So, you go ahead.
Okay, so we will add the ice sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll add 2 shots of Absolute vodka.
So that's ice, then 2 shots of Absolute vodka. And I can tell you, I'm smiling beneath the mask. One of the things that's really infectious about all people is the way we make you feel when you come to any establishment. From the time you land, even the immigration officers, the custom officers are smiling. And that welcome is really transcend throughout, yes? So go ahead, 2 shots of vodka.
And now we add in half shot of triple sec.
And then a half shot of triple sec.
Then we're going to add some more ice.
Then a little bit more ice. Yeah, because you know it's hot. You're going to make sure you chilled out.
Then we're going to add some orange juice on the top.
And a little orange juice at the top.
Then we're going to add a half shot of grenadine.
Half glass of grenadine. Oh, yeah. Looks like I can see a theme going here. I wouldn't give it away just yet.
Now the finishing touch.
Uh-huh. And the finishing touch is the lime and the cherry. And if you didn't know, the colors of our national flag is red, green, and gold, which is yellow. Yeah? So look at that. And what is the name of the drink again?
It's called 61
6-1
Sunrise.
sunrise as the sun sets, ladies and gentlemen. What a way. So listen, as your honorary bar crawler, it is my solemn duty to sample these drinks and to tell you how delicious they are. Now, I'm just going to sample it now.
Yes, Roger.
Ooh la la. This is the French that came out in me, ladies and gentlemen. It is smooth. It is flavorful. It doesn't feel like it has any alcohol in it whatsoever. So that 6-1 sunrise is what I call a creeper. And as you know, the sun takes its time when it rises, yes? So here we are. It's beautiful. My dear, this is a lovely drink. And outside of the 61 degrees sunrise, what else is another signature drink that if somebody comes to your bar, they're doing a bar crawl, they've had a couple drinks before and they come to you, what else would you offer them when they come here?
Well, we offer them a sweet spot blues.
What?
Sweet spot blues.
Sweet Spot Blues. Now listen to the name. Sweet Spot Blues. What else can make you more chilled out than, hey, I'm in Grenada at 61 degrees west where the sun's setting nicely and I'm having a sunset blues. Think about it. From the sunrise, I go to the Sweet Spot Blues, yes? Sweet Spot Blues, correct? Oh, yeah. Just imagine that. All right. So, my dear, I want to thank you. This is absolutely beautiful. It's delicious. I'm going to just savor the taste for my friends in virtual land. Listen. Ooh la la. You know, I love Grenada. We use, you know, we are the spice island of the Caribbean because we use spices to bring out flavor. But more importantly, that spices is reflected in the personalities of the people. You can see it, you can feel it. And as I go back to my man Justin, we're going to sit and have a little interview about the establishment and the menu. So we move over. Here we go. So,
well, now that we're sitting, we can remove our mask.
Oh yes, now that we've seated, we can remove our mask. Yeah.
Well, it's very interesting you brought up flavor because that's something here at 61 we always try to maintain a very, very significant flavors from the Isle of Spice, as you say. So on our menu, you'll see we only use local ingredients, all local ingredients. We try to infuse them in very different ways. So we try to take foreign techniques and bring them and introduce local ingredients to them and give our own little 61 spin.
Oh, well, that is great. I think if you are in any place at all, especially a local island like this, an island like this where we grow so much spices, we grow so much natural foods, why not use that, bring out the flavor, and use your international flair, twist it with a little bit of the local, and create your own island spin or personal signature spin on it. And so I can't wait for you to tell us what people can try when they come to 61 degrees, what your menu offers. So let's start from the appetizers. Tell us.
So on our appetizers list, as you see, we have quite a few appetizers. Today, what we're going to be trying specifically is our sweet spot tuna.
Wait a minute. From the sweet spot drink to the sweet spot tuna. Are you guys getting a sense of what's happening here on island? Yeah? Sweet spot.
Yeah. Right? As we said, 61 West, the home of the Sweet Spot Lounge, right?
Oh, now you get it. So the theme is 61 West, and it's the home of the sweet spot. So you got the sweet spot drink, and you've got the sweet spot dishes. Just imagine that you go home to a home cooked sweet spot kind of food, yeah? Let's go.
So, right. So what we're going to start off with is our sweet spot tuna. So, and that is our little twist. As I said, remember, we'd like to give our own little local 61 twist to everything. So what we've done is we've reinvented the tuna poke. And we've added a little bit of local spices, some compressed cucumbers, and then a little bit of buttermilk. And it's served with some nice chips. It goes very, very well on a lovely day like this, on a beach crawl, bar crawl. It works perfectly for days like this.
Excellent. All of that just makes me, yeah, I'm ready for it. You know, I can tell you guys, you know, we use spices, as I said before, to bring out flavors. And the Grenada is just a beautiful place to be. Think about that. Now, you're a chef. Is it your chef, local chef, or is he a...
Our chef is originally from Liverpool. So grew up in Liverpool. But he has been living in Grenada for the past 15 years. And he's really embraced the Grenadian culture and flavors.
Well, I mean, if you've been here for 15 years, you're a local now. From Liverpool, yes, and living in Grenada. Oh, well, we can't wait to see what the chef has to offer. But before we go, continue to tell us a little bit more about the menu.
So we have our sweet spot bites, and then what we're also going to be having is our west side bites. So that's a little twist on what is more colloquially known as saltfish balls. It's a little 61 twist on it. So we've added a little bit of basil, fresh basil to spice it up. So a fresh basil mayo, and it's rolled in some crispy potato with saltfish and then rolled in panko.
So for those of you who don't know what saltfish is, we say cod. I mean, you might know it as cod, and it is a staple of Grenada. It is part of the main Grenadian, what we call a Grenadian breakfast, or even West Indian breakfast. Even in Jamaica, they do ackee and saltfish, which is ackee and codfish. So it is very well known throughout the islands here, and we also have it as part of our main ingredient in our traditional Grenadian breakfast. Okay.
Right, and then we're gonna move on to one of my personal favorites, honestly, because I love lobster season here in Grenada, as I'm sure you would as well, Roger. Lobster season is a moment we look forward to all year round. So we've embraced lobster season, and we've come up with our very own lobster tacos. And so what that is, it's a fried lobster served with a very nice spicy mayo, and local onions and chives and all of that other good greens. But very well balanced taco with lobster, of course, so you can't beat the lobster.
Ladies, I'm sure like me, after hearing all that, we do love lobster in the Caribbean. And I should tell you, if you've never visited the Caribbean before, our lobsters are different in the region. Why? Because ours don't have claws. So you have a big tail, a huge tail with plenty meat. A lot of meat. So Caribbean lobsters are delicious. The way the chefs prepare them, absolutely fantastic. People go crazy. You know, we can't wait to see what the dishes actually look like. We're getting ready to see that very shortly. And afterwards, we're going to have a little chat with the chef. So he can tell us all about, you know, being in Grenada, his infusion of international cuisine with local herbs and spices. And we will have that very shortly. So let me take you back to Master Control for a few. And as we get ready for the dishes with the chef.
I so want to be there right now.
That talk about the lobster just having us, mouth dripping for, for a lobster tail,
I am telling you, I'm ready to place my order.
I know. I was like, Justin, that's not fair. Just talking about lobster like that.
Your team is doing a great job.
Thank you. Yes. Seku's trying to play another video now. Guys, I'm gonna come back shortly with the video. Okay.
And also, we see there's quite a few questions coming through, so we're going to go through the questions at the end as well and have some answers for all of you. Okay, here's the video.
Stepping off the plane, it's so easy to breathe again. Life in the big city has finally took its toll. And it's been so long, but I'm finally home and what better place to rest my weary bones than on this beautiful island where there's so much to see. Every corner I turn, there's something there to remind me of my beautiful nation and what it means to me. That's what's special about it. And do you hear? It's the songs the birds are singing. Do you hear? It's the sound that's everlasting, and there's no end in sight. Just the beginning of our lives, sweet Grenada. This is home. Singing, do you hear? It's a sound that's everlasting,
my
That
goodness.
was, it makes you have chills. You want to go home.
Beautiful.
Yes.
So who is the artist? Is she local? I guess she's local.
Yes, Sabrina Francis. She's when we launched our brand Pure Grenada, she sang that track to that brand, and it's a beautiful video. It's an old video, but it's still fresh every time you see it. Yes.
What's the name
And
of the
it
song, Christine?
encompasses so much of what Grenada has to offer too.
Yes. It's the song is just pure, you know, This Is Home is the name, the theme song. Yes. But
That's beautiful.
It is beautiful. Very nice. So I think some people were asking, some agents were asking, would the videos be available that we've seen? Yes, we are going to put some link once we communicate with you after this. We are going to be able to send you the link to those videos as well. Yeah.
Very nice.
And someone was also asking, how far is it from the Sandals Resort to the Grandlands Beach? That trip would only take you between 5 to 10 minutes. So what's unique about Grenada is nothing is very far away. You know, you can get from the beach to the rainforest within half an hour. You can get from the shore of the beach to any of the dive sites on the island within half an hour. So Grenada is just uniquely placed, and all the attractions are just really, really, really close by. So you don't take a long time commuting from your place of residence to any of the places that you would like to go and explore.
Seiku's right. You can dive in the morning, rainforest hike in the afternoon, and a sunset sail in the evening, all in one day without any rush. It's unique.
And we always say everything is within reach, you know?
Everything is within reach.
Yeah, somebody was also asking if the beach on La Luna is as beautiful as Grandlands. You know, we have over 45 fabulous white sandy beaches. And of course, yes, all the beaches have their individual charm. La Luna is very secluded in that area. And one thing I want to say from that beach, they have beautiful sunsets in the evening from that beach. So it's a beautiful beach as well.
Someone was just asking about diving, so I'll hand that question over to Zach, because Zach is a dive master on the team.
I am indeed. The diving is phenomenal. Grenada is the wreck capital of the Caribbean. We've got the largest natural wreck in the Caribbean. The reefs, unlike a lot of other places I've dived in the world, the reefs are spectacularly healthy. They're thriving. And what's great is you've got a beautiful underwater sculpture park, which is unlike anything else you'll see anywhere. I mean, it's the first in the world, first of its kind. And it's huge. It's right next to a thriving reef. So you've got all the lovely life that comes from the reef through the sculptures. It makes for an absolutely surreal and beautiful dive. And the wrecks, there's large natural wrecks and there's pristine wrecks that have been sunk right next to reefs, designed to promote and aggregate sea life, and they've got, you know, the holes in them so that you can penetrate the wrecks safely. The diving is out of this world. I've been fortunate enough to dive many places in the world, and I think my top 5 dive sites are all in Grenada. Absolutely. The sharks, I see someone asking about sharks. On some of the Atlantic wrecks, you can see some black tips and some reef sharks, but for the most part on the Caribbean side, it's just nurse sharks. Those are the only sharks that we really see in those waters. So, you know, nothing to worry about for any swimmers, but for divers, if you go on the Atlantic side and you're lucky enough, you might see some black tips and some reef sharks on some of our deeper Atlantic wrecks.
And Zach, maybe you want to tell them about the diving in Carriacou as well.
Yes, well, Carriacou, being our sister island to the north, is much less trafficked than Grenada in terms of dive schools. So when you go on Carriacou dive sites and with the Carriacou dive operators, it's usually you and one other person.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. And
excellent.
All right.
Like
so I'm back.
He's having.
And if you can see what
I'm not liking you right now.
Yeah, he's making a lot of enemies.
I know.
All right. So we're back. We good to go?
Look at him. Enjoy.
Yes. All right. So welcome back to 61 Degrees West, ladies and gentlemen. And we've got the first dish, the appetizer in front of me. And I'm not going to really try and explain what's here. I'm going to invite the chef to come over. Here we go. How are you doing, sir? Welcome.
Good,
Thank you for having us. And your name is?
Gary. Gary.
Gary, I understand you're from Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool. Yeah.
All right. Wonderful. So what have you prepared for us here in at this bar crawl?
Well, to start with, the first one we've got here is the West Side Bites.
West Side Bites, and that's this right here.
This is, yeah. So basically, it's a saltfish ball, mashed potato, and then seasoned with chives, a little bit of garlic, saltfish, and then it's rolled in panko breadcrumbs, and that's served on a basil mayonnaise. The second dish is the tuna poke, sweet spot tuna.
Sweet spot tuna.
Sweet spot tuna. So this is a local tuna, grade A tuna. It's a sushi grade tuna, and then that's seasoned with soy sauce, ginger, sesame oil, garlic, fresh chives, and then we basically mix that to order. So when you order it, we mix it so it's as fresh as possible, and that's with pickled cucumber and then beetroot ketchup.
All right. Well, one of the things I've noticed is that Justin told us a while ago that you've been here for about 15 years. So it's good that I've seen you've taken the local codfish, or what we call saltfish, for those who don't know, and you've put that in, and so that persons can get a really local taste at 61 degrees. Tell us about your knowledge and you're using the local herbs and spices in your dishes.
Well, the whole idea about the menu is that it's a modern menu. I mean, we're a beach bar restaurant, so to me it doesn't mean we have to serve wings and tacos and things like that. You know, we still want to make the food modern and keep it as local as we can. I mean, probably 90% of our menu is local produce, and we try and keep maintain as much of a partnership with local suppliers as we can.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're talking about. So you see, when you come to Grenada, you're getting, he keeps saying local, but it's what you call an authentic experience right here at 61 degrees west. And that's what we give to you in Grenada. Grenada is nothing but authenticity. And even the visitors who come and make Grenada their home has to showcase to you all the local flair and really what makes the island special. So Gary, what I'm going to do for my folks in virtual land is I'm going to sample this. I understand you have a nice main course for us. So I'm going to sample this and I'm going to taste it and tell them how lovely it tastes while you go ahead and prepare the main course for us. Yes?
No problem. Enjoy.
All right. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Gary's going to go back in the back and prepare that stuff while I dive into this sweet spot tuna and the saltfish or the West Side Bites. So I'm going to head straight for the tuna. Ooh, look at that. And I'm going to sample. Oh, my. No.
That's so not
I feel
fair.
forsake one Zach
That's not
and
fair.
Christine, who is not here.
That's not fair.
I can taste the ginger.
I don't
can
like
taste
him.
the thyme.
We don't like him neither.
I can taste. Oh la la!
I want
Listen,
to
ladies and gentlemen, it's
not like him.
it's
I
absolutely
know.
beautiful.
That's not fair.
What we're getting ready to do is while I'm going to sample this, and the chef's gone back to prepare. We've got the pan man set up, and I'm not sure what is being said to me right now, but
this is torture.
That they don't like you because you're eating
sample
up
this, and
all
then
the food.
I'm gonna go. We've got a lot of guests here. I'm just gonna go over and see what the guest thinks about 61 degrees west. Let me dive into that saltfish balls. Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Roger, don't do it.
This is not fair.
Reminds me of my grandmother's cooking. And so I'm gonna head over. I hate to leave this lovely dish, so let me take another bite. It's hola. So here's what. Before I really get and want to sample this and stay with it, I'm heading over into the audience and see what's been going on. Look at it, it's got a nice atmosphere. The sun is set now. And oh, there's a family right there. Let's go over and see. Hi. Looks like a lovely family here. How are you guys doing?
Very good.
Very good.
Yeah, we're good. We're
Is
good.
this your first time to Grenada, or have you been to Grenada before?
Well, I grew up in Grenada.
Oh, you grew up in Grenada.
I did grow up in Grenada, so I try to come back every year when I can. But they're from Canada.
Oh, they're from Canada? Well, my aunts and my other half of family and cousins are living in Canada in Mississauga. So, yeah. So I can feel the connection. So tell us, what is it about this place that you like? And just share with us your experience of coming to 621 Degrees West.
Oh my gosh, I mean, look at the venue. You've got the beach right there. We've got amazing sunset views. The service is excellent. The drinks are great. We can get some nice non-alcoholic cocktails for the kids so that they can feel like they have a fancy little something to drink. Great drinks for us. It's just such a great venue.
All right. Well, I'm going to pause for him now. I'm going to ask the kids, how are we doing?
Great.
Great?
I got to see the green flash.
You saw the green flash? Excellent. That's what I like to hear. So, please, how are you enjoying your drink?
It's delicious.
Oh, you hear it from the kids' mouth themselves, and it's absolutely delicious. Now I'm going to head over to Daddy here and tell us, what has your experience been like right here in Grenada?
In Grenada in general, it's the most beautiful island ever, but even this place, the drinks are fantastic. And the view is, like, look at that sunset. It's amazing, unbelievable.
Okay. Well, I see you don't have your dish yet, but I've just sampled West Side Bites and Sweet Spot tuna, and I got to tell you,
I was looking at that tuna on the menu. That sounded so good.
It is delicious. I'm loving this interview, but my mind and my stomach is on that Sweet Spot tuna that I left on the table. So I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, and let me let you continue to enjoy your experience here in Grenada. And thanks for choosing Grenada. Thanks for coming back home. And we hope you guys can come back and continue to enjoy Pure Grenada, the spice of the Caribbean, made just for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, bye. All right, so we're going to head back to the table. And before I do, what we're going to do right now is I'm going to switch over. We're going to provide you with a little bit of entertainment that happens here at the establishment. And my God, it's stunning. It's beautiful. It's even romantic. Think about it. You, your significant other, or someone you want to propose to, someone you want to, you have that special friend, you have that person that you hold, in such high esteem. This is the absolute place to come and just relax and share with them a wonderful experience. It's absolutely stunning. And my goodness, I live here. And I truly appreciate what we are blessed with. In the background, you're hearing the sweet songs of the steel pan. And Shania is going to take you over to get a little bit of entertainment. And while steel pan may have originated in Trinidad, there is no shortage of Grenadians that perform the steel orchestra for you. So ladies, just sit back, relax, and take in the sweet songs of the entertainment. every day. I want to stay with you now. Ooh, baby, I love you. That's right. There we have it. The panel playing his song, "Baby, I Love You," every night and day, and it's beautiful. You know, you're in a back row. We're gonna make you dance. The back row is not just about drinking and eating, but we're gonna make you dance. We're gonna make you have fun and have a wonderful time when you come to Pure Grenada, the spice of the Caribbean. And if you didn't know, every experience is tailor-made just for you. So now we're heading back. Now that we've danced up a sweat, worked up an appetite, we're heading back to the table to see what that main course is all about.
Roger, they say
And
you're such an entertainer.
let's make our way.
Roger.
We're getting there.
Roger.
Oh
I don't
my.
think you can hear
No,
us.
I don't even want to sit to that table yet because that looks amazing. And I want to let my colleague just go up close and zoom in tight on that so that you can see. Yes, Christine, have a look, Zach. Have a look, my travel agents,
They say
my
that it's
advisors. Have a look
torture.
at
They
that.
say it's torturing.
And I'd let Gary, the chef, come and tell us all about what this right here is all about. So Gary, what have we on the table here for the main course?
Right, this is our local lobster taco. So basically, it's a soft flour tortilla, and then we've got a slaw, and then pico de gallo, which is a Mexican salsa. Smoked crema, smoked cream, smoked chilies, pickled onions, and chives. And the lobster is coated in crushed corn tortillas with a little bit of chili in it, so you get a bit of a crunch in the whole dish as well.
Ah, wow. No, there you have it. Gary, your dishes, and I will say this, people, I've known Gary for a long time here in Grenada, and he's one of the chefs where when I go to the restaurant where he's at, I'll just go to him and say, hey, you know, just make me something. You know, when an island person who grew up with their grandmother and is accustomed to his grandmother's sweet cooking can go to a chef and say, just make me something. I don't care what it is you have on the menu. I just make me something to eat. Can do that for you and you would enjoy the meal. You know you've got goodness, somebody who understands how to make the local meals at home. And really phenomenal, right here at 61 degrees west. I'm about to sample this lobster and my heart's smiling, my stomach's smiling. I know I'm going to share with my colleagues. I'm not going to eat it all by myself. I just feel a little sad for my colleagues that are in cyberspace. But when you guys come back to Grenada, you come on your farm trips, or you bring your people over, we can go to some of these places, meet the chefs, meet the people behind the scenes, and you can have very similar experiences right here in Pure Grenada that's tailor-made just for you. So I'm going to go now, I'm going to sample this, and I'm going to tell you how it tastes. All right? Right in front of the chef. Here we go. Let me take this right out. And here we go. I'm just going to dive into it. I'm going to dip on the sauce right here. Woo! I can taste that chili. I can taste all the nice flavors with the lobster. And I just want to go home with the whole thing.
Roger, we have a question for Gary.
As typical Grenadian, I'm going to share with everyone. Guys, it's absolutely delicious. It's really good. Just imagine you're on a back row, you've got a chef giving you stuff, making sure that you don't get too tipsy, providing the right bites, the right opportunities for you to mellow out the soberness and to be in tune with everybody and to really have a great experience.
And that's what we provide for you right here in Pure Grenada, the spice of the Caribbean. I want to thank Gary, my chef, ladies and gentlemen. And thanks 61 Degrees West.
Roger.
Oh, chef, before you run off, we're going to set this up for you. We're going to take them back to Master Control so they can ask you a few questions about the dishes and what to expect when they come to 61 Degrees West. So I'm just going to sign off for now, take it back to Master Control before we come back with the chef and ask a few questions.
All right, so Sekou, it's your turn to share. Oh, this one is one of my favorites.
I ain't seen nothing so yet.
Dance, Sekou.
That was working. Yeah, that's a fantastic video we're showing you about our local carnival, which is held in the second weekend in August every year. I'll let the video do the talking.
Man in his whole mask, I ain't seen nothing so yet. Was selfish and smoke every no people playing with pet. A man with a big dog, he dress up like a vet. I see a man with a pig in Texas, check the internet. People do not kind of thing, don't know what they go do next. Some say it's animal cruelty, animal love effect. This one mash up the place, nobody ever see that. True, the man in she come out with a nice looking pussy cat, and then she oiling, she kiss it. She oiling, she kiss it. She oiling, she kiss it, and she make me want to kiss it, and she oiling, she kiss it. Yo, yo! These are the biggest collab. Dang, 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 dang. Boom! When we touch down, they won't play shell long. When we touch down, they won't play shell long. When we touch down, they won't play shell long. When we touch down, they won't play shell long. When you see we Juve morning, all we do is chip. Behind the truck Juve morning, we black and we green, sick. All a girl inside a van, make she bend and stick. She job like we don't give a damn. We mad and we sick. Juve money ringing bell, moving like we come from hell. We under a jab spell, so we playing jab until we dead. Jab away junk like fish, and you know any effect we dey in it. When you see we Juve morning, just give us selfish to it. Pull a girl, if she walk behind the truck. Baby girl, no waste no time. Back it up on me one time. No, one by one, just fall in line. Let me jab, take a wine. Everybody afraid that we, cause you know we bad like that. Boom. When we touch down, you open shell long. 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 When you see we Juve morning, all we do is chip. Behind the truck Juve morning, we black and we green, sick. All a girl inside a van, make she bend and stick. She job like we don't give a damn. We mad and we sick.
Job we no cater. See we on the newspaper, drinking under the counter.
Let me go down the road. Time to mash up the road. Boy, we gonna bend up the road. I know what I want. Boy, do you know what I want? I want that big girl. I know what I want. I want that. Roll it, roll it, roll it, try. Roll it, try. Roll it, try. All of the boss girl them. Roll it, try. Roll it, try. Roll it, try. Years gone by, the only mother girl get in the blood. Yeah. So then me see it and me wonder.
Your feet, well, you're fantastic. Friendliest people you'll ever meet. With food and calypso music. The time of your life is surely guaranteed. And we got ladies, sexy ladies, gorgeous ladies. Yes, they all so fine. Yes, man.
The fantastic.
They put us in the party mood, you know?
Yes, absolutely.
Y'all realize what was going on screen there? That's what happened in Grenada for Spice Mass. You know, we get a lot of visitors from the US, all the diaspora from the US and our major market, Canada, UK, all over come down for Spice Mass. We also have a strong regional attendance as well. Trinidad, Barbados, St. Vincent, they all come down and, you know, and Grenada is very safe, so they come down and have a really good time during the carnival season, as you can see from the video, as it says. Yeah?
That was very nice.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you could
And
just
it's
let your hair down and enjoy and, you know, freedom, you know, that's, as you know, that's what carnival is all about. And
I want to learn to jab. I want to learn to jab.
Yeah. You had a little taste of it with Kristen, you know?
Yeah.
When she was playing Mandela, you know, when her dad put jab jab on my tombstone, you remember that? She was, So you had a little taste of it, but you have to come
looks like
down
a lot of fun
to experience it. It's really a really nice time to enjoy Grenada.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very nice.
And you don't have to be looking over your shoulders either during the carnival period. You know, Grenada is such a safe destination. You know, even though the Juve morning would start early in the morning, like probably 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and go up until 12, which is the jab jab. You know, you're jamming behind big trucks, you know, with beautiful soca music in the background and the costumes, and you're black with tar or any other color paint that you want to paint your body in. You know, it's just an amazing time. Amazing time. You know, lots of fun.
And for those who love photography, you get the most striking images, beautiful pictures with all the colors and the paint and the tar and the oil. It's beautiful. It really is striking.
And we have a lot of students at the SU, St. George's Medical School, and they all join in the bandwagon and they play a good mass too as well. They really know how to have fun and enjoy themselves. So it's a really great time for everybody to just have fun.
Oh yeah, as we say in Grenada, they play a wicked mass.
Wicked mass, yes.
Indeed. Wonder if the team in Grenada is ready for us.
We're gonna check with them back and see if they are.
I think they might see a few more minutes, but they should be ready very, very shortly.
Yes.
So in the meantime, actually, I can continue what I was saying earlier about the diving, because I was just about to say the diving in Grenada is phenomenal. But if you can visit and you're a dive aficionado or your clients are dive aficionados, up in Carriacou, you see everything you see in Grenada, but bigger, in greater numbers. The sailing up there also, if you've got guests who like sailing, it's beautiful. And what's great is we've got the Grenadines right to the north, so you can sail and see a lot of other small islands. Grenada's a great hub for any of that. So yes, that was just what I was finishing up saying earlier.
Yeah, so besides our Spice Mass, we have so many different activities on the island. You know, from the January to December, the calendar is packed with activities.
Yes.
We have our regattas and billfish tournaments in January and February. We usually have our track and field invitational in around April. That is where all the elite track and field athletes usually meet once a year in Grenada to start off the track and field season. So in the past, we've had track and field greats like
Justin Gatlin.
Yeah. You know, we've had Asafa Powell. So these are just some of the people that you will see in Grenada during the track and field invitational. We also have our chocolate festival. During the chocolate festival, the island becomes like Willy Wonka's little island. You can eat chocolate, drink chocolate, bathe in chocolate if you like. All right, we have 5 chocolate factories and they all make a variety between 5, 10, 15 different flavors of chocolate. So in Grenada, it's a chocolate lover's paradise. In addition to that, we have Carnival, which you just saw. And we also have a music festival. We even have a corn festival even. We have a dive festival, which is usually in October. And am I missing any other festivals?
The regattas, yeah.
That's right, and we also have a regatta in Carriacou.
Yes.
And the Carriacou Maroon and String Band Festival also.
Yes.
In addition to the carnival in Grenada, which is in August, Carriacou has its own carnival. So please bear that in mind. That's in February.
Yeah.
So Grenada, we're packed with festivals. So depending on what you're into, I would recommend coming to Grenada during that time of year. But because we're under the hurricane belt, we are a year-round destination. So we'd encourage you to send your clients year-round because we are usually unaffected by hurricanes.
Seiko, we've got someone asking when the chocolate festival is. That's
normally in May.
May, yeah.
It's usually in May.
May,
and
yeah.
it usually goes on for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. On most of the hotels, they do have special programs. You could go and be a farmer for a day and experience, you know, the bean to bar, tree to bar experience.
Yeah.
There are lots of seminars and workshops.
All right, here they are.
Everything chocolate. I
So
think they're
we are
back.
back, ladies and gentlemen, and oh, that lobster was absolutely delicious. Lobster taco, and it's a lovely atmosphere right here at 61 degrees west. We started off, you know, with amazing chocolate run by Esther's Bar, and we moved over here now. We've had the sunrise. We've had the West Side Bites. You know, we've had the sweet spot tuna, and if my colleague can just zero in on what's to my right on the table, this is a sweet spot blues. Yeah, one of the lovely cocktail.
Make
So
sure
just
you
imagine
take a picture.
that,
Take a
sweet spot
picture,
blues,
guys.
ladies and gentlemen, in such an excellent setting, and we getting ready for the dessert now. I hear dessert coming forward is called the chocolate bomb. So we started with amazing, and now we're getting ready for the chef. When the chef comes over, what we're going to do for you is we're going to have a question and answer segment with Chef Gary. This is where you get the opportunity to pick his brains, you know, ask him questions in virtual space. And we're very personable right here in Grenada that, you know, we make everything accessible for you. And that's why we've done this virtual tour. And without any further ado, my colleague is going to spot the table. Gary is bringing right on the table now. Look at that lovely dessert. Tell me about it. And Gary, why don't you have a seat, because we're going to do a little interview with you. They're going to ask the questions. Shania is going to relay them to you. But tell us about this dessert right now. You can take your mask off. Tell us about this dessert.
Right, so this is a Grenada chocolate bomb with a passion fruit gel, passion fruit popcorn, and then it's got cocoa nibs.
Cocoa nibs. Oh, if you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, we make local chocolate in Grenada, and a few of the chocolate companies make something called Nibblicious, where you get that nice crack in the chocolate, where when you bite it, it flakes and cracks really nice, snaps properly, and it's got that really nice flavor, and that's what he's done. Did you know that Grenada now have 2 of the top 10 dark chocolate companies in the world? Yes, right, and that's what he's done. He's taken that chocolate from one of those top 10 companies, and he's made you a chocolate bomb. So while I dive into that, and I'm going to sample it, I'm going to hand over. Feel free, ask all your questions that you would like to Gary, and you're going to have now the question and answer segment with the chef while I go in. And you've seen me really enjoy these dishes. Go in and sample this lovely dessert. And I'm going to hand the mic over to Gary. Feel free, go ahead, ask your questions, and he's going to answer them short.
Are we asking? Can we?
Yeah, well, the main question I wanted to get to was someone was asking if Gary is prepared to and willing to work around food allergies.
Are they hearing?
Yes, I think I could ask him.
Okay. Food allergies, yeah. We cater for gluten-free, any other food allergies. We base a lot of the menu around vegan and a lot of gluten-free in the menu, and obviously vegetarian as well.
Adrian is saying, Gary, wow. Chopped Chef have nothing on you, Gary.
This is fabulous.
You heard that, Gary?
Good. Chopped.
Chopped Chef has nothing on you.
I'll watch Chopped, yeah.
Chopped Chefs is a program in the US. Yes, he does know that.
With the chocolate? Ah. Oh la la.
Roger, that's not fair. Roger is
So
speaking.
guys, it's Shania here. If you have any other questions, now is your time to ask.
Yeah, and I'm
Can we not speak Roger anymore?
They were asking if he does a lot of spicy and curry flavored food. Chennai?
I mean, obviously being in the West Indies, it's a different kind of spice when you make a curry. It's a lot milder. But you know, I like to use a lot of Asian flavors. I mean, I've worked in Asia and I've worked in Australia, so I get me inspirations from that as well. But the menu is modern Caribbean, but we've also got a whale theme to it as well.
No, ladies, if you notice, as the host, I have not had all of it. I made sure I took half of it and I left for my colleague because I really wanted her. This is too good to keep for myself. You know, have you ever gone to a place where you've experienced something and it's just so nice you can't keep it to yourself? You want to reach out and tell somebody and share it with somebody. So that's what I've done with all the dishes. That I've tasted it, I really enjoyed. I want to go more, but out of the love of giving and sharing, I want my colleagues to be able to sample this as well, so that they too can have that lovely experience, that wonderful taste of that chocolate bomb. I'm just going to have just a tad bit more. Shania would not be upset for me, you know, hogging and having a tad bit more. Look at oh, Shania.
Just the torture all of us.
I know you miss home, buddy, but that
you're killing me.
That is not fair.
I know.
He's eating so much and drinking up a storm. You know? Wow, that's funny.
Sweet spot.
The sweet
Definitely
spot.
hits the sweet spot. I can
Yeah.
tell you that. It's delicious. So, on a back roll here in Pure Grenada, the spice of the Caribbean, that's made just for you. What we can do is we can tailor-made it to your liking. We can ask you questions. We can do an itinerary that suits you. And more importantly, we're going to have people to make sure you go out, have fun, have a wonderful experience. Come on down. You know, do your bookings. Get in touch with us. Feel free. I'm always available. We're always available at the Grenada Tourism Authority. If you have any questions, reach out to our offices overseas or even locally if you're on island. Feel free. Drop us a line. We're happy. We're there. We're willing. We're ready to assist you to make sure that your clients have the best experience when you come on down to Pure Grenada, the spice of the Caribbean. So this is your host, Roger Augustine, on behalf of the headquarters team here in Pure Grenada, the spice of the Caribbean. Renee Goodwin, the marketing manager. Shania, responsible for the U.S. market. Myself, Roger Augustine, the destination experience officer. Sekou, behalf of North America, Canada. Christine, the U.S. Zach in the U.S. I want to thank you guys for spending your afternoon with us. For me, sampling all these goodies, sharing with you Pure Grenada, the spice of the Caribbean, and really what you can expect when you come to Grenada. It will be a wonderful experience, one you wouldn't want to keep to yourself, one you would definitely want to go and tell somebody, hey, let's book Grenada, let's use the travel advisors. They can set you up. They've known the people. They can get in touch with everybody and make your experience wonderful, memorable, and most of all, spicy. All right? So ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you. We want to thank the folks at 61 Degrees West. Justin is here. Let me hand the mic over to Justin.
Roger.
What's in the sweet spot? Okay, well, let Justin answer that question for you.
So this is one of our brand new creations, and it's a rum cocktail, rum based. So what we have is a local Grenadian white rum, so 2 shots of that. And then it's some blue curacao to give it that lovely blue color. And then it's topped with a little bit of Sprite, and then half shot of simple syrup.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Sweet spot. Oh my. It's definitely hitting all the sweet spots. And ladies and gentlemen, come on down. You know, I can stand here and tell you how lovely it is, how wonderful the dish is, how excellent the drinks are. But the truth is, I really want you
to come and experience it. So come and see for yourself. Come on down. Book your agent, book your people. Let them come on down. Let us assist you with that. Let us give them the best experience there is to offer right here in Pure Grenada, the Spice of the Caribbean, with a program that is designed just for you. I hand over now to Master Control, and
Great
thank
job,
you.
Roger.
From Grenada. Bye.
Excellent.
Roger, before you go, let Roger come back.
Yeah, he was excellent.
Did he go? Did he go? Leave? Tell him to
He's
come
such a
back,
great
guys.
ambassador for Grenada. He's amazing.
Tell him to come back, guys.
I think he's gone, yeah.
He's gone? Roger, should I text her? Tell him to come back if he can.
While we wait on Roger, I have one more video to show of our sister island of Carriacou. Oh,
Yeah.
Roger's back. So I'll show
Roger.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yes, I could hear you. I want to let you know that before you go, and don't run off, stay with us.
Let me say this, Christine.
Yes.
Before you speak, ladies and gentlemen, as a destination experience officer, it would be remiss of me to say that a trip to Grenada is not complete unless you visit Carriacou and Petit Martinique, which therein lies the next video you're about to see from Master Control. They will share with you, and it's one of my favorite places to really unwind. Grenada is nice and beautiful. It's more than one island. If you didn't know, we've got many islands like the Bahamas, like Puerto Rico and Hawaii, which have many islands. We too have many islands. It's beautiful, it's lovely, and Chris will go something. You can go right ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know.
I'm gonna line with Roger.
Roger, yes, you have to line with Roger.
Roger's the man. He's the man.
Roger, I just wanted to let you know that all the travel advisors are saying you're fantastic. You did a great job and you're such an entertainer. One thing they had a gripe with you for though, drinking up all the drinks and eating up all the food. I just wanted to tell you that you did a fantastic job.
He did.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the kind compliments, and it certainly was a pleasure. Listen, what I know is that because we're in the spice island of the Caribbean, where we grow more spices than any other island on the planet, and the fact that the chefs have now figured out a way to really use those spices to bring out flavor, and you meet chef who's been here a while, and you kind of get accustomed to what they like to do and how they like to do it, you know the food's going to taste great. And sorry for those of you in virtual world who weren't here to taste those dishes, but it was absolutely lovely, very delicious, and I know I can't eat when I get home. Yeah, so it was a great opportunity. I mean, the truth is I would prefer to have you guys here on a farm trip, really take you around, show you, let you experience what your clients can experience when they're here in Pure Grenada, the Spice of the Caribbean.
Back to Sekou, I guess, yeah?
Yeah. So Sekou, back to you.
No video of that. Nick, we might want to try again.
Again, Sekou. Try again.
Just bear with us a bit of technical difficulties.
Can't see the video yet.
Not see. Thank you.
Try minimize that window.
So what now?
Perfect.
Perfect.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. A little taste of Carriacou.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
Yes.
How large is Carriacou? I didn't realize it was that big.
13 square miles.
30?
Tiny. 13.
Oh, wow, that's tiny.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And Petit Martinique is even smaller.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. They do it in acres. Yeah. Yes. They're both two very small islands, so it's like really personalized kind of. Everybody knows each other, you know, relaxing. The beaches there are gorgeous, you know.
I can imagine.
Yes.
Looked amazing.
It is amazing. Yes. So I think we're gonna get ready to wrap up, guys. So yeah.
There was one question. What's the distance between? I just saw a question popped up. Distance between the islands.
So from Grenada to Carriacou, there are two ways to get to Carriacou from Grenada. You can do it by ferry, which is the Osprey service, and that takes about an hour and a half.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Or you can fly with one of those smaller 8-seater aircrafts, which would take you between 25 and 30 minutes.
Wow, so they're not like St. Kitts and Nevis. They're a little distance apart.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah. And
there are a few islands between the two of them as well.
Say that again?
There are a few other uninhabited islands between the two of them.
Between
so it's
them.
a really
Okay.
picturesque trip, and yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah, it's a beautiful trip. And usually the dolphins sometimes come out and they actually swim alongside the ferry on the way up to Carriacou.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Carriacou is the culture there is very different to mainland Grenada. You have a deep West African culture there, so you have a lot of big drum nation dancing. The Scotsmen who also came to Carriacou, they left the boat building industry there, and today a lot of the local schooners are built there. So again, we said about the regattas, you know, so, you know, the sea is really their way of life, boat building, fishing, you know, it's very, very unspoiled, very much so.
Well, this was an amazing evening.
It was.
So much. It was like, I was smiling the entire time. I need to go to Grenada as soon as possible.
I know, you always say that. Yeah.
Well, we said grand finale, and you guys took us serious. You guys brought the house down and the curtains down with a bang. It's been a month of amazing sunsets.
Yeah.
And you know, Grenada made sure that they delivered. So we're so happy that you guys partnered with us on this. I learned so much, and I'm ready to go too. It was really, really exciting, and you guys did an amazing job. Thank you so much for sharing your pure Grenada with us.
Thank you.
And remember to you could post all those videos in the group, because everybody was asking for the videos while you were posting. So
the videos, yes, we will do that. We will. Yes.
I think FedEx is already working from Grenada to the US, so I need some nutmeg and some lobster and
some amazing rum. We all need that
amazing
up
rum
here.
too as well. Kelly, you might go there before me. It sounds like it. You have to bring some for me.
Tell Sekou to pack some in the barrel he's sending down to Grenada on the way back.
I know.
The barrel going
on the way back when the barrel is coming back.
He said the barrel left already.
Stop in New York.
On the way to Miami, the barrel have to stop in Florida on the way to Miami.
Yeah.
Stuff, okay?
Y'all are funny. It was an amazing evening though. We also enjoyed it looking on too as well, and with the team in Grenada. So
No, you guys put a lot of thought and preparation in it. It went very, very well. This is the gold standard.
yeah, thank you.
Thanks for the endorsement.
Yes.
Yes. Advisors had a good time. Let me see if I can put some of them back on the screen.
Yes.
So
Kelly, do we want to make announcements about what's coming down the pike, or?
Go ahead while I do. I put everybody on the screen so they can join and talk to us.
Oh, okay. I was going to try to share a picture from our 12 Days of Christmas Festival. Should I try? Do you have control?
No.
Okay, so.
I mean, I do, but I was just trying to get everybody, those who still have.
The one who's still here, okay.
To be part of the conversation.
Yes.
I see
That'll be
Janet.
great.
I'm seeing Janet for sure. I seen Adrienne.
Janet is a
Gwen.
prefect of the class, okay?
Yeah, I see
Excuse
Lynn.
me? Janet, you're the prefect.
I know,
Hi,
she's
everyone.
a prefect.
She's
She's
the
a
class
prefect.
Yep, for sure.
Lovely to
Janet-
put some faces to the names.
Yeah,
Lovely to
Janet-
see you all.
Janet have to take attendance. Say, Janet, take attendance.
She has to take, of course, she is a prefect.
I
Look,
know.
I'm here. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm here.
Yes.
And I want some of that chocolate rum.
I know,
Yeah,
I don't
looks
blame you
amazing,
too.
right?
So
It
they
is.
cool that barrel that's gotta end up in Boston with one bottle for me.
Yeah, let's make it a rum barrel, okay?
A rum
Not
barrel.
Let's make it a rum barrel.
Yes. Okay. So go ahead.
It was great. I enjoyed tonight.
Yes.
I definitely have to get there. Christine, I was asking you, did I meet you at Hard Rock in Mexico last year? Were
Yeah,
you there?
I think so. That's where we met first.
Oh,
And you
okay.
met me at the Boston Globe show as well.
Okay. No,
I think that-
I just kind of remember a quick conversation we had
But
when you were
I
going out.
I also think you came to our event we had in Boston.
Of course.
Yeah, you came.
I'm at all those events.
Yeah, you came there as well. So we met there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just to put some faces to the.
Yeah, glad to have you. Brenda is there. Let's see.
Brenda is there. Hi, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda. Thanks for joining us.
And Adrienne.
Adrienne and Lillian is there too as well. Who else we missing?
I'm
Thanks
not sure still there, but the video is off. So
off, yeah. We have Lynn, we have Laurie,
Martha is not.
we have Nicole. Martha is there. Okay, Martha is there. We have Patty. Patty is there.
And Ramon just put the camera on.
Yes, some have their camera off.
So we hope you guys enjoyed the party because I really did. I was getting. Roger was ready.
Yeah, Roger is a gem. We all
Yeah.
love him, you know. And
Roger's
we have to-
amazing.
Yeah.
Too
Yeah.
much.
I know.
Yeah.
You know what? He enjoys his job, and it's not work for him. You know, if you hear people say that cliche is not work for you, that's how, you know, it's not work for him. He really enjoy it, and he do it with a passion as well. You know. I think she's maybe saying something. Anyone want to ask anything?
Okay.
Are you okay?
Hello. Okay. Hello there.
Hi.
I thought we couldn't get on, and then I'm seeing everybody get on. I had to figure this out.
Oh. What? Were you on the whole time?
The whole time.
Oh, you were. Okay.
Good
So
stuff.
so you saw everything, okay?
Everything. I was
Yeah.
muted. I
Oh,
thought
okay.
everybody was muted except the panelists.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes, just until just now.
Yes.
And that's what I figured out.
Yes.
We both were watching.
Yeah. So we are going to share the videos online, you know, TASC online. We're going to share it there. And if you
We'll
want
add
to
them
reach
in
out
the
to us as well individually, and we could share that with you, you know.
Thank you.
Yes.
It was very interesting. Very
Yeah,
interesting.
Thanks so much.
Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes,
So-
thanks for joining.
Yes.
Of doing a regular presentation, you know, it's a little bit more fun than.
Yes, than standing up and do a regular
Exactly.
presentation, you know. Everybody put in and say, you know, it was really interactive, and I
Yes.
think, you know, everybody.
And I got to see your faces, like Kelly.
I
I
know.
met you yet. Hi.
I know we haven't seen for a long time, you know. Is Zena? I've seen Zena there.
Yes, Zena, but her camera is not
Yes,
on.
off too. Yes.
She's still on.
Yes. So we're gonna Kelly, are you finished with your side of it?
Reed where is Reed?
I'm here.
Okay, did you want
I'm
to share
here.
something?
Yes, just what's coming up next. I think she's gonna talk about.
Should I share the screen or just talk about it? Share it?
We're still live on Facebook and stuff. Do you want to share it? Still share?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Let's see if this comes up. Let me try.
Yeah.
Oops.
Okay.
Yes, we could see
it's on.
Okay, so before we go, we want to make a huge announcement. You know, we're always trying to showcase all of the Caribbean islands. We've jumped way ahead and we have put together a festival, a virtual festival, of course, until we can actually get to go to the islands in person. And the name of the festival is 12 Days of Caribbean Cooking Festival. What we're going to do, we are featuring 12 islands, and every day for 12 days, we are going to feature chefs from the Caribbean showcasing the cuisine and our culinary traditions throughout the Caribbean. If you've never spent the Christmas season in the Caribbean, you're in for a treat. I'm sure my colleagues will agree that Christmas in the Caribbean is oh so special. The food, the rum, the music. And one of the highlights of this festival is the chefs have to use the rums of their country in some form or fashion in their cooking. So we're going to have rum-infused culinary creations from 12 different Caribbean islands. I can't tell you who the islands are right now. We still have a few islands who are signing up, but you're going to see.
Madeira and chocolate is there, okay?
Oh yes, rum. I'm there for the spice rum. That's definitely a feature that you can look forward to. So we definitely want you to bring your clients. You know, unfortunately, because of COVID this year, we know that we're going to have a lot of virtual gatherings. A lot of people may not be able to travel to the Caribbean or may choose not to. They may not even get to spend time with their families. So we know they're going to have a lot of there'll be lots of virtual celebrations this Christmas. So we want to set the tone, let people know that even if you can't make it to the Caribbean this year for Christmas, there's something certainly special about it, and it's something that you can certainly sell in years to come. So we just wanted to share this sneak peek with you. See all the rum, see all the food. You can see from this graphic, we're going to have a great old time online, hanging with some of the greatest chefs throughout the Caribbean.
Hey,
Kelly?
That's about it.
All righty. Well, you guys have been an amazing audience. We have all good things come to an end, and we have come to the end of our bar crawl. We've crawled through 5 islands. How amazing. We started in Antigua with Anna's Bar and Restaurant on Dickinson Beach. The next week, we went to Orlando's in St. Lucia. Third week, we went to, help me out, Kelly, we went to Anguilla. Prickly Pear Beach. That was amazing. A private island all to yourself. The fourth week, we went to St. Kitts and Nevis, and we went to, oh my goodness, Vibes Bar, which was amazing. Last week, we had weather conditions weren't so great in Grenada, so we had to skip last week, but here we are again. So it's been an amazing month of sunsets in the Caribbean, some of the best rums, an amazing bar crawl to check out the food, the personalities, the music, the entertainment. Again, here at TASC, our job is to take you, we're Caribbean people, and we know where the insider, the hidden spots are, the hidden gems. Our job is to showcase some of the spots that are off the beaten path that you may not be familiar with so that you can really spice up the itineraries for your clients. So we've had you for an amazing 2 hours. Kelly, let's let these people go and have a great dinner with their families, and we will see you soon.
Yeah, before we
coffee chat with Puerto Rico. So I hope I see you on our coffee chat tomorrow morning with Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
11 a.m.
I'll be there. Kelly, before you go, Zach, just have a few words to say, a few words, please.
Oh, okay.
Zach?
Yes, I just wanted to say thank you to all of you for having us here and for being here on this bar crawl. We had a fantastic time. Thanks, Kelly. Thanks, Dareed. Thanks to all of you who stayed for our crawl. And just thanks to the bars in Grenada, to Esther, to 61 West, and the whole GTA team. We're thrilled to be able to be a part of this. And, you know, look forward to working with you again in the future.
Thank you. It was amazing. I'm looking forward to the actual trip. Hi, Lenora.
I am too.
I know.
I am too. This will be
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this, to actually being there. I'm tired of the virtual.
I know.
Yep, we're going to get there very soon.
Yeah, and thanks everybody for staying on. Yeah, staying to the end. Thank you, you're troopers. Thank you.
That's happy when you have a good party. Nobody wants to go home.
I know.
Thank you, TASC.
We
TASC
all will
has
be
done a
in
wonderful job.
Yes, they
Thank
did.
you.
Keep up the
Thank
good work.
you.
Yes.
Definitely, you were excellent host, TASC. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
thank you. Yeah.
Oh, you're very welcome. It's our pleasure.
You all
right.
very much.
Bye. No, thanks again for joining us. Okay.
Yes, thank you guys.
Okay, have a nice evening, everyone.
Bye.
Good night,
Stay safe,
ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. Bye now.